Where's the arena? There we go. Okay. A little concerned. I keep getting notes about dropped frames. Hi, everybody. How are ya? Welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. And today in the arena, it's dropped frames day. How is everyone? I don't know what's going on. As usual, I'm just a bumbling clown sent to amuse you. Alright, let's pause that. Let's set this over here. Let's do this thing. Let's make sure there's still some background tunes to enjoy. Whew. Alright, what's going on? So, keep an eye on the drop frames. I got an important job for everybody in chat. I need to know when you're getting lag. I need to know when the feed is breaking up. If we have actual video issues that are reaching you, the viewer, I need to know. So don't be shy. If you have lag or something, do something in chat. Hey, Crevel83 with the sub. Thanks for coming right in and lighting up my day, my friend. Let's hit the applause button. Get some hype in the chat. All right. Got some stuff. Let's see, I gotta talk about some things before we get too deep into Magic. I'm gonna turn the music down for a minute. It'll be on like extra quiet background duty. I gotta take my headphones off so it doesn't distract me. So let me know if the sound level's okay for just a little chat. We got 3 things to cover. 3 things. Thing number 1, pretty cool. Twitch Fandom Legends tournament. That is on Thursday. If you don't know what the Fandom Legend tournament is, it's a Type 2 constructed tournament with a lot of big streamers and MPL mega players and stuff. I will be playing on Thursday. So I need a deck, I need sideboard guides, I need ideas. You competitive types are welcome to get at me on Discord. Let me go ahead and put a Discord link. But if you want to jump into Discord and chat with me about competitive stuff for an upcoming event, I need to submit my deck list by like afternoon Wednesday. So I have today and tomorrow to figure out what deck to play and talk on standard. I have a good idea of what I want to do, but if any of you want to scratch that competitive itch and talk standard with me and help me prepare, go ahead and shoot me a message. I'd love to hear from you. And we have to figure out what we're going to do, and that's going to be going on Thursday. So on Thursday, Ronan, is that Jeff Hoogland's deck? You should shoot me a link if you want to join up on Discord. Shoot me a link. Anybody can join the Discord. It's totally free. Anybody can go in there and shoot me a link if you want to. It's totally welcome. Can be perfectly fun. Also, another thing that we're going to talk about on stream here right now. Like I said, I've got a few more talking points. I want to try to remember to bring it up later, but I'm just kind of reading a message that I just got. And we all know Alias. I think we know Alias. Alias is a streamer. Grotlick's in chat. Grotlick can leave a link to her stream for me. That would be great. Alias is a friend of mine. And on Wednesday and Thursday from 6 a.m. Eastern time, she is going to be doing a Make-A-Wish charity stream. It's going to help out chronically ill children and get some enjoyment in their lives. And there will be arena code giveaways throughout to incentivize viewers to come and consider donating money. So that is on Wednesday and Thursday starting at 6 a.m. So if you guys need something to watch during the day, you should definitely check out Alias's stream. So please drop a follow there and go check it out. That will be very awesome. Then again on Thursday, I'll be going live around noon Pacific time, something like that, or 2 p.m. Eastern time, somewhere in there, earlier than normal, to play in Fandom Legends, also on Thursday. So those are 2 things going on. Now I'm going to talk about some things. Oh yeah, one more thing that is going on is on the 17th is the Magic Mythic Qualifier Tournament, which I'm just I am planning to play in, and I'm not sure if I'm going to stream. So I want to know if you guys, one, if you'd be around on Saturday to watch me play, and if I streamed with the delay, if that would be upsetting, or if you think that would hurt the quality of my stream. I don't want to give up a competitive advantage on this one. I'm trying to re-qualify for the Mythic Championships and such. So I want to be able to take it as seriously as I want to and never second guess if I got stream sniped and if that cost me the event. So if it's between not streaming and streaming with the delay, do you guys have a strong opinion about how I handle that? And should I be live the whole time? I would love some feedback on that. If anybody wants to give me feedback. Would the delay turn you off? Would it mess with your enjoyment of the show? Or do you think that having each other to talk to and watch the events would be worth it? I'm really curious. Wooly says I'll definitely watch the stream on Saturday, so that's pretty cool. Delay would be foe. Jack is fine with the delay. Delay wouldn't bother you. Edison says delay for sure. So far nobody's saying delay is garbage. The Bird says stream with a delay. I had a long think about this for the tourney I recently was running. We mandated a 10-minute delay. I see. Okay, so it might be like a 10-minute delay, which is pretty long. It's pretty long, but hopefully you guys could still enjoy watching the events. If you are fine with a stream without interacting with us, I'm not fine with it. I feel it's necessary in this case, unfortunately. Are your other accounts for YouTube? My other accounts? You mean my other MTG accounts? Yeah. What are your other accounts for YouTube? I have Covert Go Free to Play and Covert Go Live are my two, and there's my primary YouTube channel. So there's one account that's just for my live Twitch replays to be stored forever on YouTube if people want to watch them, like this, what we're doing right now. We'll be on YouTube forever and ever. Say hi, everybody. And then the other is for my free-to-play accounts to work there, so that's pretty great. So yeah, you can check those out. There's links to them, if you go to my primary YouTube channel, you will find the other two channels pretty easily. There on the right, there's a menu that shows links to everything, and welcome in, Rilo07. Okay, so Saturday Mythic qualifier, we're going to do it with a delay. That's the plan. That's the plan. Let me know any thoughts on that. You guys are welcome to let me know your feels. All right, next thing. To do the Mythic Championship qualifier, I had a choice. I got offered to be part of a very exclusive event with a pretty high prize payout, but it wasn't in Magic. It was in Shadowverse. Now, I haven't played Shadowverse. I was basically offered the opportunity to play in a competitive Shadowverse event where I would have a professional Shadowverse player coaching me while I played. There would only be 8 of us, and there were pretty big financial prizes to the top 3. I turned it down. It was the same day as the Mythic Championship qualifier, the exact same day, actually, so I wouldn't have been able to do the Mythic Championship event that I'd been planning for and that I worked really hard to qualify for a few months ago. But I'm curious, it might be a silly question to ask. You guys have only ever seen me play Magic. I've said a number of times that I only intend to play Magic, but they did offer me money to play and compete, and would you guys watch me play Shadowverse? I'm genuinely curious about the answer to this question. If I was sure I had to turn this down because I really wanted to be in the Mythic Championship qualifier and I worked hard to get into it. So I knew I was going to turn this down, but if I hadn't turned it down, if it had been on a different weekend, the next question would be, who would watch me play Shadowverse? All right, I'll only play MTG. We've got somebody who says Shadowverse is a decent game, Telstar. Yonder just says no. Rilo says whatever floats your boat. Prophecy says I support CGB, not MTGA. That's very nice of you. I've played Shadowverse, but stopped after Arena started. Okay. I've seen others play Shadowverse. It's okay, but it's not for me. Probably not. What is Shadowverse? It's a different game. Eternal Fugue says, I don't know what Shadowverse is. So, I guess we want, it's kind of almost a poll type thing of, should I do other games in general? I've always loved Magic. My plan has always been just to do Magic. This was like one of the first times I was given a serious opportunity that I considered rather strongly to do something different. I suppose everything has a price. If some game were willing to pay me enough money that I wouldn't have to worry about paying my mortgage to play their game, I'd have to go do it. But this wasn't like that. This was kind of a nice offer. It wasn't a, well, let me drop everything I'm doing and take the money offer. It was just kind of a nice offer. So there's a world where I would probably have to play another game. But if the money isn't the motivating factor, if it's not enough to swing me, if it's not that high, if it's just medium to low, I don't think I should play something other than Magic. What do you guys think? It's at least worth a try. It could be enjoyable for variety. I hate variety. I only love Magic. CGV plus MTG is amazing. Not sure about other games. Yeah, it's one of my fears too, is that it won't be the game I love. It's one of my fears. But I wanted to run that by some of you coming out here just to watch. Ask Nerd Girl. So apparently Nerd Girl sent me a message. She was, I don't know, the message read like she was surprised I turned it down. I didn't know that she might have had something to do with me getting invited, to be honest. She might have had something to do with it. Maybe I let her down by turning it down. So she's really good at learning new games and explaining new games and playing new games. I'm honestly, like grumpy old man, kind of worried about it. I tried watching Nox play Tekken and was bored out of my mind. Wow. I'd love to see CGB playing a game that he's not an absolute beast at. What? But I like being a beast. I like being a jellyfish hydra beast. Being a beast is like part of how I roll around here. Alright. This is kind of a mixed one. I can tell some people are really here for the MTG. I would say the way I kind of plan, the way I want to look at it, is it would have to be a really good reason to play another game. If the money were like would have a significant impact on me, if it really were a number that made me go, oh, I'll do that for the money, then I pretty much have to do it. You guys don't have to watch. I mean, it would be nice if you did. You don't have to. I can't ask people to watch a game that they weren't really expecting me to be playing. So for the right amount, I would. But if it's not an amount that moves me, if it's not a financial reason that really, really moves me, I think I'm going to stick to Magic, because I love Magic. And if you're here and you hate Magic, well, then you're J-Free or somebody like that. But we'll see what else I end up doing, if that makes sense. What do you think is the most appropriate deck for ladder climbing in current meta? I actually didn't find Vampires to be the best. I think that the sideboard cards in Vampires are really good. I almost wrote an article about that the best card in Vampires is Noxious Grasp. It's a card that literally just gives them a 2-mana way to kill all the things that are problems for their deck. It's not good against mono blue and it's not good against red, Noxious Grasp that is, but it completely just beats everything else, and the Vampire deck is already decent in those matchups, right? So I have this weird feeling that sideboarded like best of 3 is where Vampires gets to shine, because Noxious Grasp is so freaking good, and the deck is solid on its own. I mean, don't get me wrong, it can steal best of 1 wins, game 1 wins from anybody. It's solid, it's proactive, it has good god draws. If I were climbing ladder, well, I haven't done it very well so far, but the best deck is probably Scapeshift. It's ridiculously resilient. Everybody has to plan to beat it or they don't beat it. And I think that's part of why it's shining so well right now. To beat Scapeshift, you have to put cards in your deck in best of 1 like Ashiok and weird stuff. Like a generic plan doesn't work well against them, and that makes your deck worse against the rest of the field. So as far as the best deck to climb right now, I'm not convinced it isn't Scapeshift. No, they haven't sold me something other than Scapeshift. But again, I'm talking about best of 1. If you're talking about best of 3, I think that Vampires, and as long as Noxious Grasp is like the best sideboard card in the format, Vampires is the best way to wield it, because when your answers are that cheap, you can just run the opponent over with your cheap threats as well. So I'll go with Vampires for best of 3, Scapeshift for best of 1 at the moment. Other thing to talk about. This one's a little different. So we talked about playing other games. Now I need to ask you, would you watch me stream on other platforms? Oh hey, Mr. Dubies. Let's get some hype in the chat for the sub. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. So, technically my partner contract says things about, like, in theory, and I've had a lawyer look over my contract. They say that there's nothing in my contract stopping me from streaming elsewhere. Okay? Somebody at Twitch said that I'm not allowed to stream elsewhere. But they also said if I did something wrong that was against my contract, they would let me know before they would damage me or before they would kick me off. I'm interested in trying other platforms, and not necessarily Mixer, although Mixer's getting a lot of press right now because of you-know-who, Ninja. But I want to see if I can make more out of YouTube. The one stream I did on YouTube got a ton of viewers in just a couple of minutes. It got like 300 viewers very quick, very, very quickly. I've already got the live stream stuff on YouTube set up. There's a join button that people can basically subscribe to me the way that they do on Twitch. So I'm interested in trying that. I'm interested in trying it like 2 days a week, maybe something like that. Same stream schedule, just trying a different platform and seeing what would happen. I'm 100% sure Twitch would cry as soon as you started streaming elsewhere. I don't think they'll miss me. See, that's my thing, Venusaur. I don't think they care about me very much. To be honest, I don't think they'd miss me. I don't think I'm on their radar. And I think that has a lot to do with it. Not Facebook. Not planning to stream on Facebook, to be honest. I started watching on YouTube. That's what I think. For whatever reason, I seem to have a YouTube audience. I just haven't been able to make Twitch the same. You know what I mean? I just haven't been able to make Twitch the same kind of audience. You guys are a great group. You're a very devoted group. You come back again and again all the time. And I don't want to take any of you for granted. I would really hope that you guys would get to come along with me. But I want to give the YouTube thing a try because it seems like there's a lot of people over there that really want me to spend more time getting to know them. Like the kind of community in my YouTube comments, and some of you already are in that community. A lot of you comment on my YouTube, but there's a good community in my YouTube comments working on getting better. They ask good questions. They're very encouraging. And I'm curious to see what would happen. I think you would lose several free subs. Okay. Kreval, you are right about that. The free sub thing is a concern. Now, here's the reason I'm considering it now. At my peak, I was around 400 subscribers. I'm down to about 90 on Twitch. I'm down to like 90-ish subscribers on Twitch right now. I've lost over 200 subs in the last month. And a lot of it is just that the viewership seems to just go down and down, even as I keep my schedule and even as I keep up my effort. Not every stream is great. I know I lost a lot last Thursday, but I still had a good time, and I tried to kind of keep the attitude of battling away and getting through it. But I have not, it's been a tough summer here on Twitch, and I just don't see the growth. I worked with somebody at Twitch. They put me in a program to help their medium-sized streamers grow, and they would send me recommendations. And I took the call the first few times, and I tried the recommendations, and I saw the opposite. I saw pretty much no growth on Twitch, and it's been hurting me. And there was definitely a vacation in there where I took 2 weeks off, and I know that hurts, but the trend was against me before that. I feel like it's still against me now. So I'm considering giving it another shot to see what happens. And if I did on Tuesday and Thursday, for example, if we tried out YouTube instead of Twitch, would you guys be into it? Would you guys come hang out with me and see what happens over there? It could be exciting. There could be a lot of people who come out to watch the show. So you guys would be like the OG CGB fans meeting a whole bunch of new fans. I would hope that your support would mean a lot to me, obviously. Like, a lot, I promise. I don't want to give up on you guys. I don't even want to give up on Twitch. I like Twitch. I enjoy Twitch. I'm just not seeing the growth. YouTube has been pretty much blowing up for me for 2 years now, whereas Twitch has been mostly overall, like, if you look at the last 2 years on Twitch, I'm about where I was a year ago. Not really much has changed, so I'm hoping to try some different things out. I just showed up today. I'm flexible. Thank you. I've seen some of your YouTube videos and I really liked it. Thank you, Vanessa. Welcome in. It's me, it's CGB here on the station. Can we get some emotes in chat? Let people know they're in the right place for the same YouTube personality, as if this face and this voice didn't tell it all. All right. So the best way to know where I'm streaming and when is to join the Discord. So if you join up on Discord, it's free. Anybody can jump into my Discord server. I will always post announcements of when and where I'm going live. Hey, I am Greg, subbed with the Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. Can we get some hype for the sub over here? I don't want to take that for granted. I don't want to give up on Twitch by any means. I want to see other people while maintaining all my great relationships here. Does that make sense? All right. We're gonna get the. I wanna build this open relationship with all of my Twitch viewers. I'm with all of you, and with YouTube viewers, because I know there are a lot of them that don't come to Twitch. It's kind of unreal to have 30,000. It's unreal, you guys, to have 10 to 20,000 views on a video on YouTube, and then meet, you know, like a handful of those people come over here and watch me on Twitch. It's sort of like, I know I could probably do better by those 10 to 20,000 people. And at some point I've got to try. Anyway, any other questions? Format, magic, life. We're kind of doing an AMA thing. I vented off to you about a number of things going on. I mentioned 5 things going on. Does anybody have any questions for me? Anything I can answer for you before we jump into the magic for the day? You've listened to my monologue. Is there anything I can do for you? YouTube is so much better for mobile, yes. When you stream on Twitch, I have difficulties starting connected while worse internet at work. Oh, staying connected. Yeah, I get that. YouTube is, in general, a very strong mobile platform. The VOD aspect of watching it whenever you want is great. Have you put the Twitch schedule onto the end of your YouTube videos to plug the channel to those viewers? It's in the description, and there are slides that say to come watch me on Twitch kind of all over the YouTube channel. Right Justice wants to know how old I am. I just, you know, don't worry about it. You can always guess my age in chat. Are there any Paper Magic content planned? Depends what you mean by Paper Magic content. A lot of things in digital magic apply to Paper Magic as well. I'm not quite sure what you're asking for, like financial talk, or do you want to see me playing Paper? I haven't played Paper in a while. I still have collection cards sitting around. I really love Arena. I've thought about getting back into Paper specifically for competitive purposes, but I'm not sure how to produce content around that. So maybe if you told me what kind of Paper content you consume, it would give me an idea. I could play Minecraft. What do you think this is, a PewDiePie video? You know it's supposed to be fun, right? YouTube's compression is better, agree? We need an age command, that is right. Hold on. Hold on. There. Age command added. 24, am I right? You're all right. All opinions are valid. Would you ever post videos on your event runs like the Amonkhet one? Depends on when I make them. So this Amonkhet event, I had to do it from my laptop because I was traveling on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I did some of it while watching WWE SummerSlam. So it kind of depends on if I'm in a position where I can record this stuff or not. If I am, I would gladly make a video about the run. That does sound like good content. What's the best result during your pro career? 55th at Pro Tour New York was, it depends how you value results. Like, I still think my favorite tournament of all time is when I was second place, but they didn't play the finals. Like, we just qualified by getting into the top 4. But it was basically I was a regional champion for the Great Lakes region. That was my favorite tournament of all time. Paper would be nice. Maybe we can talk Miss CGB to play too. Good luck with that. I've only spent a few decades on that. Chat, I need your help. There is a song blowing my memory. It starts with like literally words pam pam pup pup pam pam pup pup pam pam, and some guy starts a song's like rap on background. Can you help me find it? Wow. Have you heard of this app called Shazam? I don't think I can help you anymore. What I need help with now is a Singleton list. I saw one in my Discord. Let's see if we can set one up. Let's see what we can find here. I think somebody threw up a Singleton list for me in my Dex channel. Believe it or not, I don't have a lot of time. Ever since I got back from vacation, I've had a really hard time making time to keep up on Discord. I'm just about caught up with my regular like duties, things I have to do. So I can hopefully spend more time in Discord talking about spoilers, talking about decks very soon. Thanks a lot to everybody who posts in my Discord on a regular basis, even when I'm not. You guys are awesome. But I do keep up with the Discord. So this is BFG Gaming's Singleton list. It's the only Singleton list I saw, so we're gonna give it a shot. I don't have a music. I only have my memory. Oh, that's so sad. Music is awesome. So this will be Singleton, and what are we looking at? Well, first of all, sleeve up. Can't look like a scrub out here. And we got, I mean, I don't know. Is there a theme? It looks like a creature graveyard theme. We got some Finale to Eternity. I like that. Vulture. Embodiment of Agonies. Soul Salvage. Sure. We have Find Finality. We better. If we're running Soul, okay, we do. We've got the Raiders. Yeah, just kind of a good graveyard deck with Guardian Project, which is like kind of busto in Singleton if you have the time to resolve it. I don't think it's a broken card by any means, but it can take over a game. And then we've got all these lands. We don't have any gray land. I mean, are we supposed to have a Field of Ruin in here? I also really like having like a Field of the Dead when lands pile up in this format. I'm gonna run a Field of Ruin at least. Anything else I'm supposed to have? What did you learn as a profession before starting your Magic business? What did you learn? Everything. Everything. Retail, a lot about products and a lot about people, both taking care of people as customers and leading people and hiring people, which I was very lucky to learn when I did, so that I could hire great people for my business to help me run it. So yeah, I learned everything, if that makes sense. Kind of hard to... oh yeah, and about fashion, about body types, about fabric counts. I learned so many things before I got into Magic, but I was always into Magic. I have a Singleton list, but I don't have permission to post it. You don't? Why not? Links can be posted here. Anybody can post a link in my chat, and anybody can post in the deck section in my Discord. So both of those are totally free. Is there a new link to the Discord? The one on your profile is expired. I've heard that a few times. Try refreshing and try it again. These invite links should work, and they've worked very recently, so it should work. I've definitely had it where I've tried other people's Discords, and then I tell them it's expired and it didn't work, and then they're like, try it again, and it worked. Have you played Manic Monday yet? No, I haven't played the song Manic Monday. I don't want to get the stream muted. Jay, what the heck have I been doing for a year? You've been watching CGB. Can we get some hype for a 1-year subscriber? Jay Sank, thank you so very much. Give it up. We got a Polish fan. Greetings. Well, hello Poland. How are you doing today? Thanks for coming in here. It's me, it's CGB, and your message puts me in.
House of pleasure.
But it's time to play some Magic, so let's get into it. I get a little antsy after 10 to 15 minutes of talking, if you know what I mean. I've got to battle. I've got to battle or I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Lord Krager is back, huzzah! Oh my goodness. You know what happens when we get subs this quickly? We start a sub train.
All aboard!
The hype continues. I appreciate the support a great deal. It is the main reason I still am on Twitch, is viewers like you who do keep coming back again and again. So did you do like diplomas? Or do you have some kind of title? Oh, like university. That's pretty funny. So you're talking about education. So I was the valedictorian of my high school class. Hold on. That's applause. I was very CGB smart. We've got emotes. That's why we got the CGB smart emote. It's because valedictorian, so super smart. Yeah, that means I was #1 in my class. Then I went to college. I went to college at a tiny school called Saginaw Valley State University. And at that college, I majored in and got a degree in communications. Kind of what I'm doing, and theater. Bum bum bum. Hold on, I've got a sound effect for that too. Theater, as in on stage, acting for the camera and for the stage to entertain the masses. And yeah, I kind of joked for years that I wasn't doing anything with that degree. But here I am. Not that... Ooh. I feel like I'm supposed to keep this. It's kind of a bad draw next turn, but it's a key card in the deck, I feel like. Anyway. Are there videos showing me on stage somewhere? I'm not going to help you find them. Somewhere is me acting. My favorite acting role was from a show I did in college. It was Charlotte's Web. It was a children's production, and I was Templeton the Rat. I spoke like this the entire show. Charlotte, what are we doing here? It's time to have some garbage. I need trash to eat. And that was me. That was my favorite show. I was nominated for an award at my local college for it, although I did not win. Hello, may I attack with my creatures? Anyway, there's some CGB story time for you. Hope you enjoyed. Tyrant Scorn, go to the graveyard. Good. We need things in the graveyard, kinda, sorta. Do I play this as a 2/2 flying death touch in this spot? Feels like I just need to get it on the battlefield. Our opponent's on Esper Control, which is actually really good in Singleton. Probably the best deck there is, I think. I mean, even in Singleton, you can't escape Teferi. This isn't a fight I can win. It's brutal. I guess we can Bond of Revival back our Brontodon and get him. Just get him. Not the use I envision for the Bond of Revival, but there we go. I'm not playing around a removal spell. If the opponent has it, they have it. But I don't think they do. You can win. I'm going for it. You're a super cool guy. I'll take it. I was a nerd in high school. I was very not cool. Very, very not cool. So I'll take that every chance I get. What about Risen Reef plus Mirror March? Whoa. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent discards a card and you draw a card. Okay. Well, that's a card. I wouldn't call it like a super high value card here. Let's keep slamming. Whatever the opponent blocks is not a good trade for the symbiote. The Gutterbones can get back, the Embodiment has Death Touch, and the Brontodon eats it. And now we can play this. Please don't have Kaya's Wrath. or Ritual of Soot. We've drawn a bunch of little creatures. I mean, the dex curve is nice, but we need some big stuff. I love Greshnik trying to figure this out. I really don't know how to help you with that one. I need more lyrics. I'm really good with lyrics, actually. Usually I'm a couple lyrics away, but come on, come on, come on that's a tough one. Come on, come on, come on. Boom, boom, pop, pop, boom, boom. Come on, come on, come on. Pop, 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 boom, 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 boom. Come up, Am I in the ballpark? Are we getting there? You stole my raptors. So uncool. Keep coming. Keep coming. We need to fill that graveyard so we can play the Molder Hulk. Bum, 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 bum. The doors. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on now. Touch me, baby. Can't you see that I am not afraid? All right, well, we get to get this back. The opponent gets to get a land. Not bad. Jungle drums? I like that Agent Fog came up with that. That's impressive. That's impressive. Definitely sounds like an Elvis song. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Something like that. Bring me back some Gutta Bones. Let's keep it coming. I think we just try to stay really aggressive until the opponent is actually dead. We only need one more game here with Singleton, by the way, to close it out, just so you guys know. So we're going for all the marbles here. All the Singleton marbles, then it'll be on to standard. So I'm still getting messages about dropped frames. You guys haven't complained about anything. Stream must be good on your end. Remember, I need you to tell me. A little less conversation, a little more action. I don't know. Doesn't sound bad. Sounds like it could be close. Sounds like that's in the ballpark to me. But what do I know? What do I know about that music? Stream is still fine. Excellent. Well, then we're having a good old time as our opponent uses Bone Splinters upon my Thrashing Bronto. And now we're commanding the Dreadhorde down to 3 life. That's so low. How do we get the damage through? How do we get there, team? I need something to kill this. Ooh, bold. Prowler. Balls. Yeah, that's pretty good. We got trouble, team. Without question, we're in trouble. I hate how I've always been one off on this Molder Hulk, like my opponent knows it's there. A Trotta? Well, that makes playing Molder Hulk bad. Well, again, we don't want to play the Molder Hulk into the Atrata, so we just have to take the beating. We have no chance in this game, though, anymore, do we? Our cards be too weak. Alright, let's get out. Only wins matter, so whether or not you agree with this, you're incentivized to quick scoop and find a new game. So I need a better deck. This deck is pretty weak sauce. Who's got one? There we go, Dave's got one. Is this Esper? It's blue-black. Alright, I can get into that. I like control a lot. Dimir. Especially in Singleton, where the format's usually slower anyway, control is pretty OP. Mono green. Why mono green? Do you have a link to your list? 5-color Niv Mizzet? I like that. That sounds really fun, Kuntz. You have a link to that if this deck fails. We'll give this deck one shot. If it fails, I need a backup. So get your lists ready. Oh, Rilo has one. We're just a little late. James Sai with a tier 1 sub. Holy crap, dude. Thank you. Putting down the hard-earned dollar for your boy CGB. Give it up. I appreciate you very much. Get those it's me's, it's CGB's. Takeda's here too. Holy cow. Welcome back. You started a sub train. Ooh, keeper mole chat. We're in Singleton. We are on the draw. This is the hand we get to look at. What do you think? Keep or mole? Talk to your boy. We've got a mole from the deck's designer. We've got a keep from Jameis, the most recent subscriber. A recent subscriber. Dead to aggro. I don't know. We draw a black and we're definitely not dead to aggro. This one is very divided. So I'm going to go with the keep. And I'm going to do that because there's no stakes. If I don't draw the black and I get run over, I can be in another game very quickly. Whereas if I get down a card, it might take about 10 to 20 turns for that advantage to like snowball against me. And then I'm out a lot more time. It's okay, we're gonna draw a black source right off the top. Don't worry about a thing, everybody. I'm basically a professional at this. So it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Get the hell out of here with that, Tajik. Hell no. See, we're gonna be so good as soon as we see that land. As soon as we see that land, team. You watched the Golgari video and enjoyed it. I'm glad. That was really one of my favorite videos to make. And also, quick announcement for those of you who watched the Golgari video. If you are a Twitch subscriber, a patron, or a YouTube member, basically if you pay actual money in any way to support me, I'm putting up a video that contains the rest of that Golgari event, and it's just going to be for you guys. You get to see how it ended. And spoiler alert, you're going to want to see how it ended. I thought that those first 3 games were great. Oh my god. The experience was off the chain. I promise you, you're going to want to watch it. So that's for you subscribers. That's for you members on Patreon. If you are a Patreon supporter, by the way, you can support on Patreon, for as low as $2 a month. So if you don't have the $5 and you don't have the Twitch Prime subscription, you can join up on Patreon for only $2 a month and get access to that content. Too bad Massacre Girl can't do the job here. But we can just clean this up. Cast you down. Hit the saxophone, everybody. We're turning this party around. I don't know if Dreadhorde Invasion's very good when we're at 8 life facing a History of Benalia. Nice mythic. Alright, what do we do? Well, actually, if I have a 1 toughness creature next turn, Massacre Girl can set off the chain. That's pretty boss. It's just risky as hell. We might just die. Is this each opponent? It is, so I can't return my own card to my hand. Let's see what we see first. Soot. You're telling me there's some soot up in here? Well, we're gonna want to get all the knights. So here this turn, we can just discard the invasion. We could just run out the Massacre Girl now, though, and then we have a blocker. If the opponent spends their turn killing it, whatever. But I think I'd rather just get deeper in the deck. So my plan is to discard Dreadhorde Invasion to cast Chemister's Insight. Is that a good plan? I could also just Chemister's Insight now and discard the land. 8 life is not much, but keeping the Dreadhorde Invasion at that life total seems crazy. Alright, let's say go. I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills. Is that the song? I can crush that. It is Dimir Singleton. Yep, there was a link to the deck up just a little bit further. Let me go. I think I can save it to my profile since the link was Aether Hub. Yeah, I can. I can mark it as my deck. Awesome. So you should be able to see it on the Deck Hub extension now. Uh-oh, Daredevil. What do I have down here? Well, let's hope they target the Insight. I don't think they can do anything to take away my ritual. There's no duress, there's no thought erasure. So what's the target? Boom, 1 toughness for Massacre Girl. Okay, we let that go. Opponent gets a little bit of value out of the Daredevil. We'll let them make their choices before we flash back the Insight and show them that we're discarding the Invasion. Massacre Girl will clean up the board and we can save Ritual Soot for the future. The opponent bins a Fanatical Firebrand. They're looking for things of higher impact. Drop you off. Fresh cards. Oh, look at that Duress. But we can't cast it this turn. We don't have enough black mana. It would be such a sweet Duress turn. Okay. Throw me a Massacre Party, my lady. Sweet. Lyra. Okay, I've got Lyra solution here. I can handle Lyra. Ooh, do I just want to unsummon though? Make the opponent play her again? Well, let's start with a Duress. We can definitely start there. Also, unsummon on Massacre Girl can be really good. So we might want to save for that. The opponent has something. Is it a God's Willing? It might be a God's Willing. It is a Sheltering Light to make Lyra indestructible. So Ugin can't kill it. We're going to need to unsummon Lyra now. We may as well do it now to prevent the scry. But then we can't play Ugin. But then we die. Pretty much die. So yeah, we do it now. We don't get to play a Planeswalker this turn, but our opponent has to spend their next turn playing Lyra anyway. Oh, snap. That was close. It was getting hot and sweaty in here for a second, you guys. There was a Banefire in the hand. I think it's Ugin taking out Lyra, but let's opt just in case it changes our play. A Thought Erasure. Do we want that at this stage? I mean, it's a great card, but our opponent's basically top decking and we're at 6. They're going to play out whatever they get. So I think I have to do better. God, Eternal Kefnet. The hits just keep on coming. All right, no God's Willing. No God's Willing. Looking good. Looking good. You're right. You're right. Ugin's no color. God's Willing would not be a save. That is 100% right. They can't have multiple, but they didn't play one yet. They played Sheltering Light. Look at that. Look at the last few cards. Gideon and Feather are your last few cards? Holy crap. All right, we can get you to 1. Let's see what we reveal. So there's a lot of risk here that the opponent is going to draw something to defend this Feather. We can remove it by playing Liliana and minusing, but then Gideon can attack the Liliana. We could also play out God Eternal Kefnet and have 2 blockers. We get punished really hard. We could Ritual of Soot, and then we get this Swamp into our hand. I guess that's pretty good. Then we can play Kefnet. So we go like this. We go like this. And we go like this. And it can block Gideon. And we have our Kefnet on the battlefield. It's the sound of walking away. Law Rune Enforcer off the top. That's a disfigured target if ever I've seen one. I think we're gonna steal this one, you guys. I think we're gonna run away with this one. It's feeling good. Yes! Yes! They scooped. They scooped it away. We were about to neuter Gideon. Liliana using Price of Betrayal on Gideon is so anti-flavor, but oh well. Got him. Are you ready? You ready for the prize? This is what we do it all for right there. Those full art lands. I think that warrants a giveaway. So, if you want to win some of my cards, I give away my cards on stream every now and then to get they're sitting in my closet. I don't play Paper Magic anymore. I don't know when I will again. So, I can send them anywhere in the world. I already have these international stamps purchased. So, you can enter no matter where you are in the world. You can enter whether you're a sub or not. There's no purchase necessary. All you have to do is type the word swamp in chat. Giveaway swamp. So right now, just type the word swamp in chat and you'll win. You could win some of my cards. And I will be right back. I'm gonna get a quick drink and then we'll do the giveaway. Oh, look at all these entries. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? The winner of the giveaway is Napsalm. Napsalm, Napsalm. You have won the giveaway. Where are you at? Make some noise in chat for me so I know you're alive. There you are. Okay, so the way that it works is I have this sweet deck of cards. Here it is. I call it the deck of wonders, all right? They're all rares, mythics, or like modern playable level cards from Magic's past. I won't lie, there are some junk rares, but there's also what I call the big hits. For example, one of the cards in the deck, where is it? I'm gonna find it so that you know I'm not lying to you. Arcbound Ravager, modern playable, $30 to $40 card on most accounts. Shuffling it into the deck. We're gonna give you 3 draws from the deck, all right? You get 3 draws. If you are a subscriber, you get 6 draws. So if you became a subscriber before the giveaway here, before our drawing time is done, you could get 3 additional draws if you want to. Sometimes we get gift subs on the channel because they're gambling degenerates who want to see more draws. Some people subscribe because they appreciate the cards, but that's totally up to you. So right now we're planning to do 3 draws from the deck of wonders. Let me get a window open on my screen here so that you guys can see what cards we're drawing. I can pull them up on screen if you want to follow along. Just takes me a second. There we go. All right. You ready, Napsalm? You ready to see what happens? Ready for a giveaway? Are we going to draw an Arcbound Ravager? There's also a Bloodstained Mire in here. That's usually about a $30 card, modern playable fetch land. So some really cool stuff. Some really cool stuff. Jameis Sai gifted a tier 1 sub. See, that's what I'm talking about. Give it up, guys. You gambling degenerates. There will now be 6 draws from the deck of wonders. That's right, 6 draws, you crazy people, in honor of our full art swamps. Oh, Nope, I'm giving away secrets. You see that my soundboard isn't my own. Don't get me banned. Thank you, Jameis. Thank you so much. All right, first card. Sanctum of Ugin. Hold on, I need some sleeves to switch. My process is to take them out of the sleeves I shuffle. I have different sleeves that I ship in. There we go. So, Sanctum of Ugin is the first card. Let me pull that up on screen for you. We'll see if it's worth anything. This is modern playable. I've definitely seen it in a number of Tron decks. Unfortunately, it goes for 50 cents, but it's a very fun card. Whenever you cast a colorless spell with converted mana cost 7 or greater, like Karn or Ugin in Modern, you may sacrifice this and search your library for a colorless creature card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, like a Wormcoil Engine or a Walking Ballista, for example. So, it's a fun Eldrazi Tron card. Next card off the top. Here we go. Flame Shadow Conjuring. Flame Shadow Conjuring is a throwback to those Magic Duels cards for sure. Flame Shadow Conjuring is Nighthawk's favorite card, and I miss Nighthawk. He's one of my best friends in Magic Duels. He's a mod on this channel still. He was a YouTube content creator. Life has taken him other places, but this was his favorite card. Whenever you play a non-token creature, you may pay red. If you do, you make a copy of the creature and it gains haste. Awesome with cards who have enter the battlefield abilities. Worth $1.50, not worth a ton, but that's okay. Let's move on to the next card. Oh my gosh, it's a foil promo. Is it stamped? No, I think it's just a foil. There was a promo version of this that's stamped, but it's Jeskai Ascendancy, which was a card that in its day was an absolute fun combo card in Standard. I played a lot of Jeskai Ascendancy decks. That's why I have so many of these. Valued at about $1.93, but it is foil. How do you see foil? It says maybe this is what they mean by promo. Yeah, $5.63. So about a $5.63 foil card that you got there. So that's worth the price of shipping. It's definitely worth what you put into it, which is absolute nothing. Definitely worth free, am I right? So there you go. Just foil Jeskai Ascendancy. Next up, Talent of the Telepath. Talent of the Telepath is a Magic Duels card. Don't expect it to be worth anything, but for you Mill fans, target opponent reveals the top 7 cards of their library. You may cast an instant or sorcery without paying its mana cost. If you have Spell Mastery, meaning 2 or more instants or sorceries in your graveyard, you may cast 2 spells instead. If you like playing the opponent's deck against them, Talent of the Telepath is for you. Next card, card number 5. Woo, baby! If you've been following the channel for a while, you know I have too many of these lying around, and I love giving them away. Gideon, Ally of Zendikar, a card that dominated Magic Duels, that dominated Standard, and this is a foil. I'm not kidding. This is a foil Gideon, Ally of Zendikar. Now let's view all the prints. See, it's this one. So where's the regular foil one? Because it's not the promo. The promo is stamped. This is foil. So where do I see the foil price? Anybody? Where's the foil price without the promo stamp? Anybody know? Bottom middle. So this one? No. Bottom middle. Bottom middle. Bottom of screen. I don't see it. Buy on card mark. Buy foil on TCG Player. Okay, there you go. $14.96. So about a $15 card. There you go. Foil Gideon, Ally of Zendikar. So pretty. Thank you, Beef Slab, for your service. You got a $15 card out of today's giveaway. And you still got one more to go. How lucky can one person be? Will they crack the Arcbound Ravager? Will they absolutely walk out here with an epic win? Here's your last card. Napsalm, this one's for you. Okay, one of the best named cards of all time. Infinite Obliteration. Is it worth anything? No. Is the name amazing? Absolutely. Black, 1, sorcery. Choose a creature name. Search an opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the name and exile them. Basically, Unmoored Ego, but only for creatures. Only for creatures. So, hype. There you go. That's our giveaway for our achievement today of getting to that basic swamp. Let's take the browser window down. And what I need now, Napsalm, is I need your address. Gotta have it. So let me send you a quick message. It would be great if you join up on Discord and message me there. I see that and can find that a lot easier, but I'm gonna send you a message on Twitch too. So I need a name and address. I don't care if it's your real name, I just need a name. Because if I address it to Napsalm, I get really weird like questions from customs sometimes. It makes things awkward for me. So send me a name to address it to. And there you go. Now I'm going to put your name on these. For anybody who is waiting to receive their giveaways from me from July, I am way behind. I want to get to giveaways tomorrow or the next day. Since I got back from my vacation, since I was gone for the beginning of the month, I'm way behind on shipping my giveaways, and I want to get to them today or tomorrow. Don't be surprised if your giveaways take like a month or so to receive. That is very normal. I only ship once a month for my own sanity. All right, so we've got those set aside. We can save these for the next giveaway. And now there is a bonus that I totally forgot about. Until now. Thank God I made a note to myself. So Ryan or Shine is a recent subscriber to my channel who sent me over a code that he got that he's not going to use. This should be good for a free sealed draft event. So to thank Ryan or Shine, we're going to use Ryan or Shine's name for the giveaway. So all you gotta type is Ryan or Shine as I'm typing it in right here. Check out in chat. Almost done. Bob Sinclair Love Generation. Congratulations, you figured it out. Okay. Type Ryan or Shine, that's the member of our community who's giving away this sealed code. I have no way of knowing if it works, but I'm going to give it away. So if any of you want a code for a free sealed event on Magic Arena, type Ryan or Shine right there in chat, and we're going to give it away. Wait, scratch my entry. I hope you win it. I really hope you win it, dude. That would be rigged. That would be rigged AF. We would all have to put Fs in the chat for that. All right, only 10 more seconds to enter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I honestly don't know, Classic Creamy. The winner is Dirt Infester 1. Dirt Infester 1. Put your hand up in chat so I can send you this code and you can tell us if it works or not. Dirt Infester 1, your name is disgusting. Come on, where are you at? There you are. All right, here comes the code. Let us know if it worked. It might not. I have no way of knowing for sure if it's going to work. I know Ryan wants to know as well, but go give it a shot. And if you get a free sealed, then guess what? You are a winner. You're up on the day. And if you don't, guess what? You have what you started with. Nothing. Nothing. I got a sound effect for that. House of Pain. But let's see. Let's find out. Is it going to be the House of Pleasure? House of Pleasure. Or will it be House of Pain? Will the code work? Murderino subs with Twitch Prime. Oh no, not there's no R there. Madirio. It did not work. It did not work.
The House of Pain, the House of Pain, the House of Pain, the House of Pain.
Anyway, Madirio, I've got some applause for you. Thank you for subscribing. Dirt Infester, I'm going to try to remember you next time I have something come my way, okay? I'll try to remember you sometime and make it up to you if I ever have another code handy, okay? But like I said, you're right where you started. You got nothing. You started with nothing. It's good. Okay, guys, what deck should I play? We're gonna hit the ladder. I've got a few things. You guys can help me pick my next YouTube video deck. There's a few things I'm working on. I've got this Dreadshift deck, which is a Scapeshift deck that tries to win with Dread Presence. I have this infinite combo Wand Vamps that kills people with that wand on this untappy vampire guy. I missed a donation. Oh no. I didn't get an alert. Sintergroat donated 10 euro, or is that 10 pounds? 10 euro, I think it is. Thanks for making such great MTGA content and keep up the good work. Let's make some noise for the donation. Pretty please.
House of pleasure.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that. So thank you very much for that. We've got the Wand Vampires. This is a Rampage of the Clans deck. It tries to make a bunch of artifacts, blow them up to become 3/3s. This is a Wilderness Reclamation Blood Sun deck. This deck is built around Cavalier of Flame to cast Crazy Cavaliers. This is a blue-white like Legends deck, Elemental Mill, the Yarok Zombie deck. I've got a lot of things I'm interested in trying out, but I want to know in chat, like, what do you guys most want to see? Just shout it out. If you see something you really like here on this list, I'll respond to one of you. I'll pick something that one of you shouts. Just throw it out there for me. Let me know what you want to see right this minute. We got a Yarok vote, we got a Blue-White Legends vote, we've got a Dreadshift vote. The thing with the artifacts, Mill or Rampage? I don't have them. Oh, I gotcha. The Elemental Mill or the Rampage deck. Wand Vamps sounds the jankiest. Yarok, we got more Yarok requests. I think I'll go with the Yarok. We'll start here. We'll just kind of play around the world and goof off. Yeah, I'm just going to goof off in Platinum. I'm not even worried about it for the time being. I don't like playing without stakes anymore. You just get mirror matched and people concede before you get to do anything cool. But if I play ranked, people might stick around. The sad part about ranked is it's really hard to get to Mythic playing jank, but whatever. The price of entertainment. Yeah, we can keep this. One of these grazers can take a seat on the bench. Let's graze, baby. All right, we need to draw another land off the top. We missed. We missed. It was sad. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do it. Esper players, they never stop espering. I would know. I've been one. I've been one. Know how they feel. You took another growth spiral. That's kind of weird. All I had to do is draw a land, and then my Hydroid Crassus is awesome. I'll take it. Land on land on land. They must have another Thought Erasure, right? That's why this makes sense. That they would take the growth spiral. No, they're playing a Narset. Okay. So that my Crassus does nothing. It's annoying. And they have bacon.
My prowess is unmatched for thoughtfulness before action.
I'm just doing it now so I don't have to worry about passing priority 100 million times. Arcane adaptation to make Field of Dead and Risen Reef trigger off each other. Dear God, that sounds disgusting. That sounds absolutely gross. All right, it's not a 3-drop. Let's go, Yarok. Too bad I can't get any trigger off the land I played. Opponent must have something to deal. I guess just playing a Teferi deals. Oh, Kai's Wrath. Sure. Why not? Field. I think we're doing it. What are you on? 2? A long way to go on the Azcanta. Let's see what they do. We don't want to play Crassus until we get rid of the Narset. All right, what are you doing? You're just here? You're just gonna plus? Looks like it. Sure. So I think I just blow up the Narset. Hey, 100 bits to apologize for the jank code. Can we give it up for the bits? Apology accepted. I like it when you apologize in jank. So if we play this, we already have one, so we need to draw a different land now to activate our field. I really think the opponent should have taken this earlier. I don't think you take Growth Spiral in that spot at all. Like, I feel strongly. There we go, make the Zombo. Smash with the zombie. Fight the Teferi. Fight the evil that is Teferi. We must fight them everywhere we can. I mean, we kind of are the evil, right? We're Field of the Dead. Yarok Field. So I've played this matchup from the Esper side a good amount. Why are you looking at my graveyard so much? Command the Dreadhorde? Is that what's on top of your deck? That's an easy keep here. You definitely want the Narset back. Right? Right? And the Yarok is Bomb, Diggity, so yeah, that's an easy keep. There are a lot of Arcane Adaptation decks going around. I've never seen a single one. I think there's a lot going around in theory. I don't think many people are playing them.
I'm not done yet.
That, or I've played against them and they were all dead before they did anything. It's quite possible. Oof. So being on this side of Esper, I always feel like everything's great. Like I can't lose.
Might be a bad idea.
Alright, we'll make more zombies. We'll make you have answers to every zombie in the deck all the time. You watch other YouTube channels, Yonder? So do I. Teferi's the greatest crime of the last 12 months? I think it's all in the eye of the beholder. Ta-da! They're all dead again. Now the opponent just needs to play a sweeper every turn for the rest of the game, and they're Espers, so of course they can do that. They love their bacon. I don't even play bacons in my Esper. I like casting Kaya's Wrath too much, but this opponent doesn't give an F about that. You can pass the turn now. Hey Phil, how you doing today? Let's just leave. I'm too annoyed. I am too annoyed. Life's too short. Alright. Forget ranked. I've already changed my mind. Took one game to change my mind. What's a good way to test decks out anymore? It's really hard. I hate regular play. Hate it. The matchmaker only gives you mirror matches and nobody cares. Like, nobody actually wants to play out a game ever, under any circumstances. Bot match, worst match. Takes forever, shows nothing. Constructed event, takes forever. They are good, but they take a really long time. And then ranked is garbage. I think we do have to go for the constructed event. Let's go ahead and lock in the deck for a while. I'm perfectly fine with playing this for a little while. I can always throw my gems in the garbage and leave if I don't like it, right? Right? We got that going for us. Sounds terrible. Oh, direct challenge. Ugh, I'm so bad at direct challenge though. So we'll import this link. We will set it as my Twitch deck, and away we go. I came here for fun decks, but all I got was Field of Dead decks. I mean, those were a meme once upon a time, right? Weren't they? Those were definitely considered meme for about a few months until they actually won a tournament. And then people are like, oh, it's not fair. Field of Dead is so busted. I don't want to play it anymore. So, you know, everything's a good meme until it turns out to just be good. And then it's not a meme anymore. Such is the drama. We're always degenerate to me. There you go. We're all degenerate to free-to-play players, I can tell you that. My time as a free-to-play player, I am learning a lot about what is degenerate. Look at this grip. This hand is dope. Opponent will lead on Breeding Pool. Here we go. Charting that course. Do you think it's an agent? It is an Agent of Treachery deck. They can steal my Field of the Dead, which is actually a really good way to interact. Let's get the Green Seeker out and just use it to draw more land. Does the opponent have a way to make me discard my field? We don't want to put it out till the last possible moment. But yeah, getting my land stolen is really bad. Yeah, that is 100% true, Drought. Like, the matchmaker is a train wreck if you're free to play. Boom. What a boss. Do I play another one of you? I think we'll get our ramp on. We have 2 gates. 3 life. Boss. Oh, I shouldn't have played the other Golgari Guild gate. Now I need another land drop before I make zombies. That's a mistake. Not my best work. We don't want to let the opponent loot if we can help it. We'll just throw a block. The Grazer can block an Agent of Treachery, so we'll keep the Grazer around over the Rejuvenator. What are you stealing? Yep, go after the land. That's the strategy. Okay, we can root up. Let's use this first. Ooh, I really want to draw that, actually. So instead, we're going to play another Agent. I'm going to try not to put out the Field of the Dead. If the opponent's going to quasi-duplicate this, though, I think we lose anyway, right? It's just over. We can't beat that. Like, there's no way in hell I beat that. So I might as well play as if it's not going to happen. I mean, maybe they don't run quasi-duplicate. Maybe that's a me thing. Cameo. Blood for Bones, okay. They're trying to run reasonable cards. Do I have ideas for fun legendary creatures decks? Yeah, I've got a blue-white legendary deck right now that I've been working on for a YouTube video that's really good. Well, I think it's really good. It's obviously, of course, open to interpretation. Let's try that again. Take that act. Look at how many cards these guys draw. They're freaking sweet. So I want to get a body on the field right now that can try to attack down this Tameo. Let's see how that turns out. Does it include Tashard? No, it does not. The agent returns. The field of dead is stolen.
Cheap and fun.
Another blood for bones. Another field of the dead. What do I need? I need my swamp and my island I can get with this. I've already got some guild gates. There's a Simic. Both Simics are here. The Dimir one was stolen. By the way, he's about to start drawing 3 cards if they do this one more time, a turn. That's gonna be really hard to beat.
The entertainment field is video games. It's a business which has tripled in size in just 3 years.
I think we're gonna lose.
Bring us this special report.
Oh well. Life, the meaning of the world, everything.
All over the country, armies of young people are blasting away at invaders from outer space and paying for the privilege. I'll be looking at the electronic game craze, one of fascinating information, which has created some interesting problems as well.
Smash.
Although it was decent enough, this machine turned out to have some unusual
Maybe we can deck the opponent. What do you think? Yeah, so I made a video with the Blue Artifacts deck. I don't understand the deck either. Is the opponent also running Field of the Dead? No, they stole mine. Gotta watch. That's what they do. They steal all my things. That's how their deck works. They steal all my things. See? Now they're going to start drawing 3 extra cards a turn because they control 3 of my permanents. They're running so many unique lands. No, I mean, like everybody is right now. Everybody is. Everybody has, like, all these different multicolor lands these days. Plus, the Dimir Guildgate's one of mine. Okay, they also run Velas. That's pretty hype. Bring that back. Alright, let's try this. Done. Oops. Nothing. Does it have trample? No. Alright. Kind of weird to trade that for a zombie, but do what you gotta do. I guess we need more Hydroid Grasses. But I don't think we can win. Maybe if the opponent, let's see, whenever they lose life, draw that many cards. Do I have a way to just hit them enough to make them lose stupid amounts of life?
No tail should be discarded.
Yep, the beat goes on, ba-da-doom, ba-doom, ba-da-da. Yarok would be nice. Play Omnixilis. Now you sound crazy. I don't know what to tell you about that. Okay, are you really gonna kill this for 8 life? It's kind of whack. Plus you are drawing the crap out of yourself. I wonder if they have a way to reshuffle their deck, like mending. Sure, keep it coming, keep it coming. I don't have a sneaky way to mill, but I might have sneaky ways to stay alive if I draw well. Obnixilis plus Vilis is an infinite loop of what? Infinite what? Infinite card draw? Because that's not infinite, because you don't have an infinite deck to draw cards from. Okay, that was easy. I should probably block here while I can before the opponent takes away my Grazer somehow. Take that. Take that. See, we have a Crassus in the yard. We also have a Grazer in the yard. Can buy us more time, maybe. Opponent's got 14 cards in their deck. We can put in a Field of Dead and a Plaza of Harmony to make some blockers and gain some life. But a Yarok would be really helpful. A Yarok would really get us somewhere. Chupacabra, Homebound Lich, Stitcher Supplier. All the Liches are in the graveyard. My opponent has a Yarok. That's not fair. We have a Circuitous Route. Do we still have basics to get? I think we drew the island, so I don't actually know if we have anything left to fetch with the route. Gilgate, 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 Gilgate. Basic, basic, basic. I think there's like one more swamp. One swamp, one island, one forest. Nope. Basics. Nope. This route does nothing. That's important to know when you're in a situation like this, when your card does nothing. All right. Let's go here. Actually, let's start with the Field of the Dead. Make a zombie. Then let's Growth Spiral. Field of Ruin. Can take out one of my opponent's Fields of the Dead, but it doesn't fetch anything. And honestly, the zombies aren't the scariest thing they are doing. So Plaza of Harmony. I would rather have a Yarok when I play that, though. I don't think the opponent can kill me next turn. They can hit me hard, but I don't think they can kill me. So let's scry. Grazer. We can throw a Grazer into the graveyard, then get it back with Mending. Scapeshift. Okay. Get you. Play you. The opponent can steal my Mending? That would be really bad, actually. This might be a big mistake. Rejuvenator can go to the bottom. If the opponent thinks of stealing my Mending, let's hold our breath. Did they use all their blood for bones? They probably have a way to do another reanimation. So if they get another agent, steal my Mending, then they get a reshuffle. Just swinging with everything, huh? Okay. Staying alive, staying alive. Wah, 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 wah. Staying alive. Hit, hit. Hit. Take action. Blast Zone doesn't hit anything, though. Not yet. Down to 18. Does the Broker of Blood want to kill the Seekers? That would be nice. Alright, don't take the Mending. 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 Okay. Okay. I don't think that using the field, using the Field of Ruin is going to matter. I think at the point that we get deep enough in the deck that that's not going to matter anymore.
Life waxes and wanes.
The opponent didn't play the Yarok. They get the Blood for Bones back.
My ancestors.
Rip 3 more cards. I don't really want a second Crassus. One's enough. block. I want that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll start here. Hit the saxophone, baby. We gotta get through this somehow. It also helps to be a very appealing target for the opponent. We'll play the Plaza of Harmony, game 3. We still can't draw a Yarok to save our frickin' life. It's a little annoying. Play another Grazer. Put down a Blast Zone, or no, a Falls. Gain life. We can discard you. Well, definitely you two. There's nothing to fetch. Battle on. Here we go again. So what's it gonna be? You wanna get back, you wanna steal my Crisis? I guess I should have put a Blast Zone down and charged it. If I had a Blast Zone on 2, I'd be well set up against this stuff. Alright, now they're taking the Mending. I can't deck them now unless I somehow get enough damage through. And they have a Ravenous Chupacabra to take out the Crassus, so I don't think it's an option. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a chance. So if the opponent takes damage... kind of need them to make some really dumb mistakes. That's not going to help. All right. It's too bad. They're going to draw a lot of cards, but it's not enough. I need a way to mill 3 cards here. Or to deal them 3 damage. I should have somehow figured out how to get this Blast Zone into play and set to a useful number. I think that's going to be my downfall. Found the field. By the way, just keep putting away those frickin' Yaroks. Jesus. No way to see another card. The Field of the Dead won't find, or the Field of Ruin won't find anything, so getting that onto the battlefield isn't going to help me. Although, if I could put another land into battlefield with it, I could make an extra zombie, but it's not an option. Eight, 16, 20. Yeah, I think we'll just scoop that up. They're going to get a reshuffle off their Mending from Dominaria now. So it's not going to work out, but we tried. I mean, it probably ended like that long ago. We just tried to hang on. We got really shafted by the deck, though. We didn't draw any Yaroks the whole game. I mean, Yarok would have just added a few extra triggers, but at least it would have been something. If we ever could have had an attack in on the opponent from some extra triggers, then, like, if we had a bunch of zombies sitting on the battlefield near the end of that game, we could all-out swing, hit the opponent for some damage, make them draw cards. We had them down to 3 cards in their library. It's also possible I never should have played the Mending. Putting the Mending on the battlefield might have been what really did me in. I mean, what is this hand? Whatever. Whatever. And it's all the guild gates, so I can barely even do the, can barely use frickin' Plaza of Harmony. Like, if I just want to Scapeshift into 2 lands, 2 gates, and 2 Plaza of Harmonies, I'm almost out of ammo. Yeah, we only needed... Well, our opponent was at 3 cards left, but then they get to shuffle up. I like to keep bad hands, that's why. I don't claim it to be right. Vraska. Sure. Grazing so hard. Alright, 2 lands of the same type. We need a land that's not one of these. Okay. See if the opponent came prepared for the mirror. They seem pretty low on toys. Are they ready to Scapeshift me first? We're going to 6, not 7. It's kind of a problem. We need to play that one, not this one. Because we already have one of these on the battlefield, unfortunately. Opponent brought a cast down for the Green Seeker, sure. They're gonna try to ultimate this? Looks like they will. They'll still have to attack me for damage. We'll see if they can do it. They're rising with the reef. You need Yaroks? Apparently you don't need Yaroks. I haven't drawn a single one in any of our games so far, so I'm not convinced you need Yarok ever to play this deck. Alright, so I should take this damage. I don't want to trade. I want to have this around in case the opponent has Legion's End. Okay. So we want to do this. Actually, we can attack this first. If the opponent doesn't block, then they lose the Vraska. If they ultimate it. We play you. Put out you. Then we do this. And we sacrifice 6. We need 6 cards of different names that are not Field of the Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 6. All the abilities. Do I need you? It's a good card in the deck. But I think I need to do my best to draw like Hydroid Krasis or something more impactful now. We need to close the game. Vraska's gonna ultimate and make my life hard. Draw 2. Let's see. Does the opponent have a Legion's End for lethal? If they do, they can wipe this out, ultimate the Vraska, and get me. But no, they have Risen Reef. Risen Reef finds what? Another land. No Field of the Dead yet. All right. So now 1 creature gets through, I die. Good deal, right? A blast zone doesn't really save you. We could Scapeshift up another horde with 6 other lands with different names. We'd have to give up our blast zone and our field of ruin, which I hate. So I think it's all about the circuitous route this turn. Let's start by throwing our horde at the opponent. Try to save those. No blocks. Leaves me options. So, grab the other gate, grab the swamp. Yeah, Agent, they're all 3 costs, but it's going to take me too long to get the blast zone to the right number. And we can make instant speed zombies with the Field of Ruin, so that's the plan. Instant speed zombie singular. You think you're calling for fog? Ugh. Okay, our opponent has a Yarok. Let's see what they can do with it. Besides put like their whole deck onto the battlefield. Actually, we need to take this slow in case the opponent does find a Field of the Dead here. Okay, so far not much going on with the Yarok triggers. Am I just lucky? Why does the opponent get to draw Yarok and I don't? No, you can't use Blast Zone to kill tokens unless you somehow get the counter off the Blast Zone. Alright, Rejuvenation. That's not a Field of the Dead. Is this a Field of the Dead? Yes. Trigger on the stack. Let's blow that up. So the opponent can be at 12. They're gonna have 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. How do they draw so well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we can't get through, I don't think. Now I don't think we get through. I guess I Scapeshift up a bigger horde and hope it's good enough. Yeah, I need the biggest horde possible. Need to keep this blast zone, I think. That's 7 land. 2, 3, 4. 7 land, so I can grab 1 more Field of the Dead or 2. 1, 2, then I go 7, 8, 9, so that's 1, 2, 3, and then 1, all different names. I know what I have in hand. Thank you. I'm waiting to play it until after I play the other fields. That way I get more zombies out of the deal. And what did I have left? One, 2, 3, 4, 5 I think I can do. If I did my math right. Oh no, it's 4. I don't know if this will work now. I was wrong. I was off by 1. I should have paid more attention, and now I get nothing. I had to do it for 4, not 5. But we'll see. What's the opponent got? If they have a way to crank out 1 million more zombies, I lose anyway. And I don't think it's gonna matter, but it's worth a shot. Just show. I mean, if you have a Hydroid Crisis, I guess what? That's fine. That doesn't bother me very much. The opponent's trying to leave mana open for a Scapeshift if they draw it? No? Maybe? I guess they know they'll have a land to play. Deck's been treating me extra dirty. We've had Yarok played against us in every game, and we've played 0 Yaroks ourselves. Like, extra dirty treatment from the deck so far. So does the opponent hit the land and the Scapeshift? Legion's End. Ugh, sad game. Sad treatment so far today, that's for sure. Oh, complete with bad news. I've got to go. It's too late. I've got to end this on 0-2. I got to walk away. Sorry, everybody. Not every day has great games, but we had some great giveaways, and thank you for the subs and the support. Let me get my outro going. Well, if you enjoyed the show, make sure you subscribe and come back next time. Hit that follow button. You can also check me out on YouTube and Discord. Thank you for watching my show. I'll be back tomorrow about the same time, 4 o'clock Eastern, to play more crazy decks. It's Tuesday, so we'll be playing decks from my subscribers. So you'll want to see that jank incarnate come to life. Thank you for watching this stream. As always, I will see you in the next stream. Goodbye.